Run up the bands. Hey, hey. Run up the bands. Cash. Getting it in. Cash. Getting it in.
What's going on, fam? What's going on? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. It's the boy Cash checking in. We're cruising through the north side right now, you know what I'm saying? Just taking it all in on this beautiful Tuesday. You dig? But I just wanted to wake up this morning and shit. I was just flashing back the other day when I was cruising. I'm like, damn, I remember them days I used to drive Lyft. And shit, there was some good times, you know what I'm saying? And there definitely was some bad. But basically, I'm going to tell y'all how I ran it up. Ran it up with Lyft, you know what I'm saying? I definitely did. And I'm not going to go in full detail on my earnings and stuff like that. I definitely can if need be. Somebody comment below, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely go fully in detail. But I'm just giving y'all, I want to say, over a 1 to 2 month span, how I ran it up real quick. You dig? All right, so let's go ahead and get started, man. First things first, for all the Lyft drivers out there, beginning Lyft drivers, all that good stuff, one of the main things that you got to do is you got to put in the work. I wasn't driving Lyft like part-time, you know what I'm saying? I was doing Lyft full-time. I was maxing that shit out, you dig? I was treating Lyft like a full-time job. And that's how you gotta do it, like, if you really want to make money out here. A lot of people think, like, just because I got a little side hustle, you know what I'm saying, like, I should be straight. And that's where a lot of people fuck up at, because even if you got one job, two jobs, however many jobs you got, if you're not doing it to the point where you're actually making money that you can actually tuck and put it in the bag, you know what I'm saying, tuck that shit away and stash that shit, then it's kind of like you just working to work. I remember when I first started driving Lyft, I was just doing it here and there. And basically, long story short, all I would end up with was enough money for some gas, you know what I'm saying, or fill up, you dig, maybe a couple backwoods, you know, shit like that. But I never really had like a whole extra, you know what I'm saying, like a whole extra income, like a second job would do. So that's when I started really taking this shit serious. And I mean, literally, I had to shit down to shifts. And the busiest times for Lyft, for me, when I was driving Lyft, was from like 6, 7 p.m. at night. So basically after people getting off of work, all the way to 2 in the morning. After 2 in the morning, I'll be like, fuck that. You dig? Another way that I ran it up, with this would, I guess this would be number two. Number two was just damn, it just slick right there. I know y'all just caught that shit. I know y'all probably was looking like, what the fuck just happened to that nigga? He froze up. Oh God, car got to slipping and shit, man. Oh God, niggas in front of me didn't want to stop. But yeah, the customer service. The customer service was my number two thing, because basically I wanted to provide people with an experience. And when I was driving Lyft in the Og Dog, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's just checking in and don't know what the Og Dog is, that's the motherfucking Audi. You know what I'm saying? The Audi wagon. And that's what I was doing. I was, you know, tiptoeing them around, you know what I'm saying? Going here, going there, dropping them off. But one thing that I made sure I greeted them every time they got in. Sometimes I even got outside of the car and opened the door for them. You know what I'm saying? Treated that shit like it was motherfucking 5-star limo service. And I definitely had a 5-star rating. So that's just what you got to do. The third way that I really ran it up was by, I want to say, having something that nobody else would have. And that's that niche type shit. You know what I'm saying? And what that is, that's the snackage. Where the fuck is y'all snackage at? You dig? And that's what I had. So I was the type of nigga, I had mad snacks from the Pringles. You see me fucking up on this motherfucker. No edit. So from the Pringles to the motherfucking fruit snacks to the little now and later packs. We had the chips. We had big drinks in this motherfucker. And you gotta remember that I'm a driver too, and I gotta eat. So with that being said, I gotta have some snacks. And so by me having snacks, I was able to capitalize on it, just like the stores be doing us 24/7. Capitalize, you know what I'm saying? And make a little coin off that shit. For real talk. I want to say I at least made like 1,700 over the 2 months that I'm talking about, where I made 10,000 over a 2-month span. Like, come on now, you can't really beat that shit. You can't. Another way, which would be, I want to say the fourth way. The fourth way would be the location. A lot of people don't realize, but taking those trips further out is what's going to really bring you that money in. And a lot of people be like, no, I want to stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Where everything all good. No. You going to take somebody to Cubs real quick. You might get a ride on the way back, but that's about it. You go to those different areas where you know it's booking, where you know it's moving. Hit that motherfucking active, and it's OVA. You running it up, and the jug's running non-stop. And that's how you kind of want it to be. You don't want it to be idle moments where you just sitting around, got the car running, burning gas, wasting more money. Hell no, fuck that shit. I need the next move. And that's how I was doing it. I was picking the right areas at the right time of day. Like, come on now. Now let's break this down here. Should I be in the boonies? If you don't know what the boonies is, that's the motherfucking the country, the motherfucking woods, however you want to put it, or in some people's words, rural towns. Should I be in a rural town at 1 o'clock in the morning, knowing that everybody damn near sleep? Hell no. Fuck that. Go downtown. Go to the city. Go to where you see all them big ass lights. That's where you know the money is at. The money literally shining, looking at you right in your face. But you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. Get that fetty, that cheese. You did? And the next way, which is kind of like the final way that I ran it up. So, way number 5, and that would definitely have to be put in that motherfucking work, nigga. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I literally had long days, long nights. It was times where I didn't even, you know what I'm saying, I was supposed to take a break, but I didn't take a break. And that's because I already had my snacks and shit that I needed in the back. I can literally take a sip real quick, eat a couple chips, you know what I'm saying? Or a sandwich or whatever I got, and keep the shit moving. Real talk. And that's basically how I ran it up and how I was able to make 10 bands off of Lyft. Real talk. Lyft definitely made a lot of moves happen for me, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason I stopped doing Lyft is because people didn't really respect the vehicle. And that's one of the main things. If I paid for something, you know what I'm saying, and I value it myself, the last thing that I'm gonna let anybody do is get up in my shit and disrespect it. And that's what kept happening. I mean, I literally had scratches, motherfucking broken cigarette lighter charger shit. You know what I'm saying? Now one of them don't even work. One lady like got some damn shit on my seat that never came out. Like, come on now. Y'all have to respect. Y'all Lyft driver's vehicle. Period. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all can't do that, Metro Transit is right there for you. But I definitely went through the couple quick ways, the couple tidbits that I had for y'all to run it up, and how I actually made 10 bands off of Lyft. And honestly, me talking about the little 10,000 I made ain't shit. I literally just ordered a Lyft the other day. This nigga had a fucking W-2, no, real shit, a fucking W-2 that showed this nigga made 102,982, I believe. That last number is a little bit hazy. But basically, long story short, that nigga made over 100 bands driving Lyft over a year. So, come on now, y'all. Motherfucking pick y'all side hustles up and let's fucking get to it. Let's get this money, you know what I'm saying? The only person that can hold you back is you. You gotta go grind, you gotta go get it, and you gotta put yourself in different situations. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, not only different situations, but a better situation. Y'all tune in with me, and I'm gonna show y'all how I get this shit, how I live with this shit, and how to motherfucking get to it. You dig? I'm a real hustler. If you haven't already, go check out that Diary of a Hustler. It's an old mixtape on YouTube, but that's just an intro to what I got coming. I gotta turn this shit up my damn self. I'm taking this shit back. I'm getting this shit back to it, back moving, back grooving. You dig? And that's just me. That's what I have to do for myself. So I'm in a better position. And not to say that I'm motherfucking in a bad position. I just want more. You dig? And you cannot fall contempt. That's a little drip tip. Do not become contempt. There's always room for more. There's always room for growth. So make sure you always looking for the next way that you can grow yourself, grow your business, grow your family. Once again, put yourself into a better situation. And with that being said, your boy Cash is checking out.
Hood rich. All my life, I wanna be hood rich. They come. Hood rich. Yeah, they come. Hood rich.
This boy got a hit.
Run up the bands. Hey, hey. Run up the bands. Cash. Getting it in.